Our main focus is on cocktails and whiskey. So we have a cocktail brand called Tumbler and Rocks Cocktails. So those are bottled Old Fashioned, Manhattan,
Right.
Cosmo, that kind of thing. And then we have a brand called Mountain Pass Whiskey. So those are our two key brands.
So tell me about the expansion into the U.S. Why did you decide to go that route?
Expanding in Canada with a liquor brand is very challenging,
Right.
nearly impossible to get into Ontario or BC or Quebec, kind of the other big markets.
Yeah, this story is perfect for your kind of
Yeah.
business.
Yeah,
When you talk
exactly.
about those interprovincial trade
Yeah.
barriers, and then going in the U.S. is easier.
It's been great. It's been very challenging. Each state has very different rules. We're not in the U.S., so there's a lot of travel involved. Figuring out how things are done in different states and different areas. But what I kind of say is at least I could get in, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And so then once you're in, then you can sort of figure it out and work with your distributor and figure out what you're doing. Whereas in Canada and you can't even get into the other provinces, right?
Right.
So I'm like, at least in the U.S., the first step I can do.
Well, one thing that's come out of this is the discussion between breaking down these interprovincial barriers. Obviously, that would be something you would be heavily in favor of.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm not in favor of a trade war, but when Doug Ford pulled all the American booze off the shelves of the LCBO, I was like, hey, maybe this is our shot, right? But yeah, I mean, we've been applying to the LCBO for the last couple years. We sell to Porter Airlines, so our cocktails are on Porter Airlines, which is a Toronto-based airline. So we're selling thousands of cocktails to them, and we're still not able to get onto those shelves. So it's quite challenging to expand across Canada right now in the alcohol business.
So when you think about what this year will bring, I mean, you really don't know, right? This is so hard to make a plan when there's this 30-day pause. You don't know what they're going to do. It's very capricious.
Yeah, so basically, I mean, what we're doing at this point is it's still kind of full steam ahead, and what we're telling our distributors is, look, hey, we're new to the market. For now, if there is a tariff, we'll just eat it. So don't worry about it. If we have to raise prices in the future or something like that, we'll look at it. But especially for a new distributor, we would guarantee to keep our price the same for a certain period of time so that at least they have some security. We're trying to make deals in the U.S. and people are asking, is our price going to change in a couple months? So we're fielding a lot of questions about it for sure.